Welcome back to Wildermyth's Age of Ulstryx story. I am your host, TGK, and this is going to be the episode 2, What's with These Gorgons?
Well, let's see. Oh yes, alright. Here's what happened next. So if you tuned in on the last episode, Can We Really Be Heroes? The party has gone through the initial steps to begin investigating the Gorgon menace. They had secured Eula's ambition, and they were at the point of needing to prepare defenses for it in case it gets attacked while they were away. So what we're going to be doing What we're going to be doing to start off is actually going to be doing recruitment, because you want to make sure you have a steady influx of adventurers coming into your party. So if people do get injured, you can swap them out, or if you need to have people level up down the road, you have additional assistance for them. So what we're going to do is go to recruitment, and we're just going to have Flynn take care of that by himself. For the preparing defenses, we're moving between safe areas. Defense tier 3. We're going to let Kelter take care of that by himself. And we're doing some exploring. Looks like the regions that have opened up now, compared to episode 1, we have the Wet of Longona. We have the Levenia Plains. In this impassable region is the Bridge of Levenyata. Looks like we have the Moor of Marination, or Marinatan, however you want to say it. And Waltimber is the forest here. We've got the Rose Plains, and then the Autumn Body Plains. Looks like we're going to end up in the plains at the end of the, I won't say the end of the scenario, because these scenarios are kind of long. I would say the end of this section of the scenario. So they can kind of travel together. We'll have Medessa go and scout out the Levenia Plains. For the new recruit, I'm just going to randomize. Cowardly snark named Astelia. Alright. Honestly, I'm kind of glad that I randomed it. Well, that way I have an even party. Another soul to stand by Anne Austin. Flynn has returned to town, and he's currently looking around what looks like a tavern. Possibly a library. Nope, definitely a tavern. Oh yeah, female voices. Not easy to do first thing in the morning.
You're back. I saw you leave a while ago.
All that slaying Gorgons works up an appetite, and Weaverscarn still has the best hot kill stack around, so I popped back. Also, we're gonna rip. Nice afterthought there. Are you interested? Pretty straight to the point. You could be the next member of the Rascals of Stracken Glory.
Wait, you have a company name?
Yes.
And it's the Rascals of Stracken Glory?
I like it.
the company badges, too.
Oh, that would be silly.
Of course.
So, you're in?
I guess I am. What sort of skills do you need most?
I'm gonna take the initiative and train Estelia as a warrior. Usually I kind of let them choose, but something tells me that they're immediately gonna go mage. So we're gonna say warrior. So here you can see Estelia training, and she seems definitely into it and kind of angry at those dummies. So now we've got one scouting, one is building defenses, and one is recruiting. We're gonna pass the time by. So it looks like the Venya plains were safe. No need to actually fight to get them. So we just have to secure them, cost a legacy point. Oh, to build a station. So this gives us the opportunity to build somewhere that will give us resources if there's not already like a town or something there. I can either have it provide weaver's works and 2 fabrics, a tannery with 2 hides, or an outfitter with a hide and a fabric. I'm going to go with an outfitter for now. I'll have Nadessa get started and the other 2 can catch up, or the other 3 can catch up once they're done. She might finish it up by herself. Definitely want to prepare defenses. Let me actually pause this and zoom in. So you might have just seen these pop up here. We've got 2 colors of thorns moving in on the map. So these thorns are how you can tell that there's an infestation of some kind of enemies. So me preparing defenses and recruiting a party member is a good thing to help keep that infestation out. So for Estelia Goro, our new greenhorn warrior, we've already got someone with Bolden, so we're going to bypass that one. She's got Berserk. Bonus damage, maybe. I think we're going to go with Juggernaut. So now that these 2 are finished, he's almost done over here, so we're going to have them go here to help Nadessa build defenses. They should finish up fairly quickly because there's multiples of them and they have a warrior with them now. Soon to be 2. Because now we can have Kelter join in, and the 2 warriors, their ability to build quicker does stack up. So we'll let the party finish up here. So calamities. Calamities get added not just from completing story missions and events, but just over time, the enemies get stronger. And you can spend your legacy points to stop this and cancel these cards. Excuse me. I've only got 1 legacy point right now, so I'm going to hang on to it. Because these are hard to come by and they get used for very important things and a lot of different things, as you can kind of begin to see. The calamities we're dealing with looks like the Gorgons, Raccoon, Spiketail now has splash damage. The deepists have extra health and damage on the Woken. It looks like the Stump has extra armor for Growlin. So we'll see those calamity cards get placed on my knee, just adjusting in my chair. Thankfully the Thrixel haven't got anything. I'm glad that they don't need buffs. now that the calamities have been doled out, it's another 175 days roughly until the next set of calamities hit, and we're still not looking at an incursion yet. We've stopped plenty of time. They do spawn faster because the infested tiles, so I'm going to try to clean some of that up. Thankfully I'm making it so it's going to be just a straight shot. Though some of the infestation may still live in the clouds of map that has not revealed yet. So we will have to see. I'm coming up here to the wet of Longona next, so I can get that taken care of and not have potential enemies at my back. Interesting. Astelia has a bonus to scouting. That is actually, no, I've never seen a warrior with a scouting bonus. Nowhere near as good as the hunter, clearly, but that's nice to have. Armies now moving together, and that scouting goes by super quick. Looks like we've got some gorgons here. I can either patrol, or I can just kind of bum rush in there. It's a strength of 4. We're going in, you got a party of 4, I'm not too worried about it. So, alright. Assault the Bear Spade Shade at Bear Spade Shade. So it looks like Bear Spade Shade is the region within the wet of Longona that this is going to take place. Let's go! For this episode, it looks like we have the Outsiders Come In by Dave and Jen Allen Lita, in parentheses. Nearby to Bear Spade Shade. That's such a tongue twister of a name, though.
Kelta always seems to be by himself. Does he have any friends?
I've never seen him spend time with anyone.
But he seems happy that way. Hey there.
Hello.
If you ever want to talk anything... Okay.
Guys, we've got company. Looks like everything was cut short. So I got 4 foes. The enhanced armor and the buffed up raccoons on the row. Ooh, there's a fire spirit. So the 4 above its head and the fact that it runs away means you have so many turns to chase it down, or else it escapes the map. If you catch it, you get a special item. It's kind of worth chasing those things down. Especially if you can do so safely or in the earlier stages of the game. So I am going to have everybody just kind of move up, safely of course. Jesus. She's got some movement range. I think the game might have made them a hunter if I didn't say anything. Seems like he's got a reach weapon. She's got a close weapon. We'll put her in front. That is a useful swift action. A warrior that can heal themselves. We're going to interfuse. We're going to interfuse with the stone tentacles up here. And we've got the move discus. Launch a stone disc at an enemy or scenery, and then ricochets to another nearby enemy, dealing half the damage to the second target. Before I do that, we're going to grab Medessa. And she can get this far. Or so. One move. Just have her take a pot shot at the row. So my interfuse range is limited to here. I can interfuse on that font and send wears out, might be able to hit something with that, but I think I'm just going to throw the discus. So I hit the row and miss the raccoon. Okay with that. So 0 damage and dodge, not bad, not bad. So if you notice the blue tiles here, you'll see it says corruption if I mouse over it. It slows movement and I take magic damage if I walk through. So definitely gonna try to avoid those. Move behind the rock and silk step because I'm going to try to. I do want to try to catch the fire spirit. I'm not going to lie. Really scalding rain on this one, especially since I got his back turned. Have Kelter come up at an angle because he can. And because I attack from the back with this, that can display me. So now my party's enrolling, which gives me some freedom to move up and do that. Now, unless that thing vanishes on the next turn, I should be able to get it with her no matter what. Being on objects helps count as cover. That sword probably saved in there after 2 turns. And he didn't move far, so yeah. Fire Spirit, and still I have one action to go. So, looks like I can either get legacy points or a fire mace. We're gonna go with some equipment. So we found the Iron Fate. It's got knockback, simple range, unsuccessful defense, dazzle the attacker. I like that. So yeah, we're gonna replace that frying pan if she could throw it. And she equips it right away, which is a nice feature. And just so they're not standing outside of any kind of cover, put them behind a small cover here. And Estelia's turn. Kelter come down here, Flynn. Flynn can bounce his discus off the statue to damage the raccoon. And then his turn from there. Yes, I move up behind these mushrooms, just avoiding the corruption there. And she missed. She's no longer big. Blocked most of it, but lost 2 armor. Just having Odessa take another pot shot. It destroyed the cover. Keep that in mind. So, little quality of life, indestructible covers, even with normal combat. Coming from an angle, with the knockback, and that damage boost shows immediately with the new weapon. Everybody's pretty experienced, everybody's about 5 XP, not bad. Offhand hits. after the triumph at their spade shade. Oh, sorry. This strip is We're So Connected by Dave, Jen, Allen. Let's see what we talk.
Great job today, everybody. They're on the run. Cal took good blocking today.
We showed those gorgons what for.
I guess we have a lot in common, being we're both warriors and all.
Let's see, favorite hero?
Xena, warrior princess.
Obviously, childhood nickname.
Bear.
Brick.
Close enough.
It's amazing. Have any two people ever been so connected?
So I can either have her kind of leave this alone, start a rivalry, or start a relationship or a romance. I think we're going to go with option one because it seems so silly for them to connect and be having fun like this for her to just be like, yeah.
Let's go find some place we can talk more.
Yes, we'll definitely talk.
So those two are now a couple. So we've got Flynn and Medessa are a couple, and Estelia and Kelter. Now, we've even got rivals between one of the sets of couples with the fact that Kelter and Medessa aren't friends. So the fact is these interconnected relationships are going to start to come into play too, which will be nice. Ooh, this place returns quite a bit of hardwood, which I have none of, and only one coming in. So let's make sure we get this place secured, and as always, just find the item. Do yourself the favor. Find the item. Go ahead, let them do that. And secure site complete. Tiger Shard Ring. It's an augment and it's for ranged accuracy and accuracy. We're going to do that to Medessa. Go ahead and prepare the defenses, even though it's back in the corner. We're going to get those 2 or 3 defenses, and we're going to leave the two. We're going to leave the happy couple to go do that. Looks like some of the infestation has crept into Weaverskarn. So what we're going to do is we're actually going to send these two to have at least 3 heroes to patrol. Okay, well, we're not going to do that. Instead, we're going to go to more of Marination and Scout. Because it is getting more dangerous, I'm going to have these 2 scouts together instead of sending one by themselves. If you have a party of 2 or smaller, obviously 1 or 2 people, you actually still might get attacked while you are moving around the map. So you do have to be careful. Usually in those ambushes, your objective is to escape. You can kill the enemies, but your primary goal is to survive. So I'm going to have these 2 just kind of do another thing scouting, so I can get some more vision across the map. They are now moving from one dangerous area to another. And these 2 have been finished up. So the areas that we have discovered, looks like we've got in the Moor of Marinatum, we've got Guster Dream, and in Wall Timber, the Pine Forest here compared to the swamp, we have Fiore's Post. Looks like the 2 warriors are almost done, so that was really quick. And we're tell everybody to meet at Gusterdream. Time is passing. It is now year 3. These guys have been adventuring around for 3 years as a group. This event is called The Lockwoods by Douglas Austin.
Some kind of basement over here. Some kind of basement over here.
They've been late all day. Late rising, late on the trail, late to recognize sunset, and late spotting this ruin. It's the remains of a smallish structure, occupies a raised patch of a rocky earth, held away from the muck.
Hey, Nadessa, stay outside and actually get Flynn down here. I trust his insight.
Nah, he's coming. He's coming. Have to keep an eye on you.
Looks like Kelter's lighting a brazier in there. Get some light, possibly some heat.
Not much room for more than a toe dance. Someone worked at this table. Lifelines. Stains of sediment.
Ash on the floor.
Looks like they're just kind of investigating the room. Probably what I'd be doing too.
It's chalk.
These are hash marks. And what's in this box?
Remember there's a verse in Opal Night? When Spira comes to the Umber Lady's Hall. Past the open portal, shadows packed like raven's plum, dimming all discovery. Sharply dark, and darkness doomed. Spira's spark light shimmered, spent, snuffed, dispelled, left all in gloom. This place isn't like that, I guess, but nowhere's poem perfect.
How do you keep all those words together?
You got a word hoard under that scalp.
This box is puzzle locked.
Nadessa seems a little annoyed with the boys at the moment. As much as she likes Flynn, she's like, come on, pay attention. And even Kelter's like,
What are those magic puzzle locks?
Oh. Is it words or numbers?
Words.
Thank all gods.
Obviously Kelter's not good with math, being a warrior, but then I've seen some smart warriors, so that's a down on Kelter.
Remind me of how these function.
Enchantment. Old one. Don't think anyone does it these days.
Lockwords, they call them? The words are the phrases that spring open the box.
The magic lock presents a prompt with a clear slate to write an answer. The wise wanderer finds home where blank.
From the looks of this place, owner didn't do much wandering.
Kelter does not like the joke. He's like, shh.
Well, Anna's turned out better than I thought. Could cook a dinner and make a night of it. Chalk some guesses?
Honestly, that's the most sensible thing anyone in the party has said so far.
You can just stay out of the way.
Fine with me.
They haul their gear down the slippery stairs. Flynn investigates the blocked chimney pipe, goes above ground a while, and clears it from that end. Medessa takes mild interest in a few of the old books laying around. They chronicle local heroes and harvests. Kelter makes a weak broth no one will enjoy. My man's 0 for 2 right now. They shout and scribble guesses in the meantime. Who comes up with the correct lock words? The wise wanderer finds home where... Looks like Kelter's guess is where he finds perfect solitude. Flynn thinks it's where the graves are grown. And Medessa thinks
Where friends will gladly make the trip.
out of the 3 of them, you know what? I do. Pull it over to the window you guys see over here. Instead of seeing the files where I store my recordings, I'm gonna pull up my Discord real quick. Pull that up in another window. Back to my channel. You're gonna see my desktop here for a minute, and actually I'll pull this over here so you guys can see. I have to come into here and... So I'm going to roll a d6. If it's a 1 or 2, I'll pick the first option. If it's 2 or 3, we'll go with Flynn. And if it's 3 or 4, we'll go with the third option. Or 5 or 6, we'll go with the last option. It's 3 or 4. Looks like it's Flynn's option. Put that back over there. You guys will be able to see there's the dice roll still. And we'll get back to where the grapes have grown. Okay. We were right. It clicked open.
Alright. I might have interfused that time. Sorry. He's real smug about being right.
Hey, here you all are. Searched up and down. My scouting trip got cut short. Gorgons are closing in. Come on.
That explains where Stellia's been this whole time.
At least she found us. Whoops. Oh, forgot to... What's in there?
Scrolls. Bundles of scrolls. And maybe some letters. Disappointed?
Yeah, it's past the time.
I earned a legacy point from that. I'll take it. On to combat. So it looks like we've got a few enemies, 5 of them. A rager, good hands raccoons, 1 blue, 1 green it looks like, and a couple row. And looks like, yeah, we're coming from inside the ruins. Straight shot map, looks like we're going outside. I kind of like that aspect. So, I'm actually going to have Stellia move up first. Only one of her actions though. I never like to use both of everyone's actions all at once unless I have to. So like in this case, to have Kelter move up and stand at Estelia's side so that they're walled. I'm glad that's not the case for Flynn, so he can move up. In Modessa's case, I'm going to put him in a block formation for now. So we're going to put Modessa on alert. We're going to have Stelia take guardian stance. Kelter's out of actions. And in Flynn's case, I can interfuse further up. I'm wondering if there's something here. This looks like a door. I haven't extinguished that lamp there. And done. So we're going to focus on attacking them from range first. Definitely have to move in then. So, having Stelia come up first. She takes out that raccoon pretty quick. And Lover's Vengeance because, you know, they are lovers. You can also see who's connected, the friendships, the Lover's Vengeance, the rivalries. Kelter does not have a whole lot of movement. Okay, yeah, that's just the end of the map. That's strange. I haven't seen it do that. Just give me a door to nowhere. I'm kind of okay with it. Discus this row from this side. As it comes up, should technically be flanking. Bro, that's a big alarm. That one had a move. Sometimes the row block that. And dodge that. Finished it off. And how many stacks of rage does she have? I'm actually not familiar with where to see that. Possibly one. So move up here and then silk step up to the door and stay hidden. Oh yeah, they're trying to bust through the door because they're creatures and they don't have hands. So I'm actually going to set up so I can get the drop on them. So it blocked 1 damage, but 2 damage, but 2 points. Doesn't take a step there. And fired because flanking. And Sally because flanking. I managed to avoid the trap. So one didn't. 3 true damage and can't move. She's got a boar in her face, she got to switch weapons. Oh no, she's still at range, okay. Let's put that any number of swift actions to work. Blocked it is partially behind cover. And see, this is why I kept the discus, because I could just discus it. We got that Weather's Vengeance +2. There's going to put a normal shield on Estelia. I'm going to have Kelter go up first, because he has the least amount of movement out of the 2 warriors. We're going to put him on Guardian stance because he has range. And Estelia can attack from here, so we're going to have her do. Oh, hell yeah, that was a full heal. Gives spell damage? And its spell damage is equal. It just has less warding. Yeah. Maybe a sword mage. That's kind of neat. I haven't seen weapons like that. A wolf heart cloak. This is a health buff. You know, Kelter has got a lot of stuff. So we're going to do this one to Kelter. So we're just going to get it back. I like that cloak on Kelter. Looks good. Oh, the Gorgons now have the Bogmore. New card's been added to the deck. So this is card view. This is the monster you can see now. The Bogmore is officially there. We're going to go ahead and secure this area. Just find the item. There's no reason not to. And I got an incursion in 26 days. Gorgons are starting to break out some of their bigger guns. While the Grauven are just kind of buffing what they have, the Gorgons have now added the Geist to their listing of creatures that I have to deal with. It's fine. So, 19 days until incursion happens. Rare strength cloak, physical damage. Okay, well, Estelle needs that more than Flynn does. And as much as I want to prepare the defenses, I'm actually going to move right to Fiore's post and hit the assault. I've secured it, I got the items, I'll get the resources. That's the important part right now. With the incursion happening and knowing that it can only come from this way, I want to make sure it can't go any other direction on the map, because it will damage the defenses, but if there's no defenses there, it'll actually destroy the region and I won't get the resources. And I don't want it to come through this region first. So, this episode is Kelter, the Loner, by Stanford.
This is Kelter Wood. He doesn't talk much.
Huh?
We still love him though.
Even though he has trouble expressing himself.
This is for you.
Thanks, Kelter. He's always there for his friends. Kelter. And when he decides to speak,
Monsters up ahead. Let's kill those bitches.
we all know shit's about to go down. Looks like he just kind of got some buffs there. +5 dodge, +5 block, +5 accuracy, plus ranged accuracy. Alright. It's all about Kelter right now. Get some armor and warding and everybody gets some extra speed. Okay. I'm not complaining. I'll take the buffs. So sometimes you'll get events that are like that. They just want to highlight somebody. They want to make the party feel good for a minute. Don't get too used to it. It gets dangerous later, especially as they're introducing more creatures. I'm going into some ruins. So I get to be the one checking doors, not the creatures. Yay, me. Still nothing. Looks like this is one small room and then possibly one big room. Kind of hard to tell from the fog of war. So we're gonna check the small room first, obviously. Move people up. Safety in numbers. And since Flynn has swords, he can actually stand closer to the warriors than hiding back by Medessa. She can officially take the back. Medessa with a free swift action, open the door. There's nothing in here. Alright. I think out of the two doors, check this one first. Archery stance is the one that's the Overwatch. silk step in here so I can provision the room. Okay, so these rooms are connected. But still nothing in here. Bogmore. There's the Rager. I'm gonna have him use the door and wall as cover real quick, because they'll give him vision on the other side of it. Yeah, they try to pull you out of position. These Bogmores are not fun. So we're gonna move up to the warriors first. Definitely want that creature pumping hollow because it likes to charge. Now we're gonna have a Stellia. First, we do. She can use that separate. Then we're gonna use Slam. Knock it back. Its corruption still spawn right in front of the Stellia. Rage Wounds. Open the door. It's just the Bogmore. Alright, now we're gonna have it for last. Damage. And shot it for 3. Infuse with the stone tentacles and discus. 5. I'm so glad I had that nature shield. It hit him for 7 damage. Definitely gotta have her right now. So, tier 2 creatures are definitely no joke. Looks like Kelter did get his level up. He's now a Bloodborne Ward. Then, just a Guardian into blocking up. It's not a bad one. Slayer to go with Embolden. Green Glass Ring. Increased stun chance. She has no stun chance. She's got 36. That's definitely for Kelter. 2 raccoons. So now, instead of 1 raccoon, when you see the raccoon card, it'll have 2 for every raccoon that spawns. Oh, that wasn't even the assault. reclaim this place. All of Waltimber splintered when non-violent-eyed beasts overran Forair's post. How will the Rascals of Stracken Glory set things right?
Winter winds see us through.
Stelia thinks,
Charge in.
Move in silently, and then pounce.
from Kelter.
Throw them into the trap.
From Flynn. And Medessa says approach with care.
Approach with care. Weapons ready.
Honestly, the highest percentage ones are these two. Let's see if I can get the stealth bonus. They creep in quietly and gain the element of surprise. All heroes flanking damage deals an extra 2 and stunt chances times 2. I have to clear this place twice. That's how bad the infestation is here of Gorgons. Coming in here once was not enough. And they are all right there this time. And this is why I specialized. Now all of them are flanked from the back. Gotta watch that corruption there. But what you do is you have right that. That's tough. You really only have one move. Still gonna have her move up and move as well, form the wall, block them. Sounded that alarm. Blocked. Yeah. Whether the sword or the wall, I didn't think that was gonna hit. Go first. Slam second. Takes care of the raccoons here. And Kelter's done. Can't have him open the door. Kind of annoying. Alright, there's the Ranger and the Geist. Step forward, 1. Stunting here, 3 damage. And Stelia move up next. She's going to stay close to Kelter. Not just for that wall bonus, but for any lover's vengeance in case they get hurt. Instead of dual wield, we're going to go with the slam, see if she can knock him back. Perfect. Let's see. Line of sight through the doorway. They are going to have to go in the room. Puts them way too close. So, from here. They didn't have a movement anyway. Third chain of the wall, and they're going to interfuse. Is back there a lamp? Where's that lamp? Cast flare. The Rager's blind. Hard time. She's able to armor, shred, resist it, and block. Cool. It's a big target. She just shoot it down. You never know what the fog of war enemies will have to heroes. Next one to level up is Odessa Tavern. She's now a Bloodborne Hunter. Shade Shot. That's a move. Once every other turn, up to 3 times initiation. Chance to blind him for 1 turn. And blinds on start. Puppet Master. Some damage. Control of a size 1 mind link to minor enemy to the end of your turn. Rapid Shot. Hold on. We're gonna go with to Adrenaline Rush. Hey! Actual armor. This is bandit armor. It looks like health armor, warrior block. We're gonna give it to Kelter because this will hurt Astelia's speed. And I think we want her to be a speed hero. He's gonna be the heavier tank.
Oh no, Kelter. I'm handcuffed to the bed and unable to escape.
Surprise attack name by Stanford.
I guess you could do anything you want to.
This is a shock. I actually did.
Don't worry, Estelia. I'll free you right now.
She's pissed.
No. I mean...
I did not expect these kind of events. I actually thought I had these turned off.
They don't want you to be freed, but they want you to do anything you want.
Oh, I get it. Anything.
Anything.
Okay. Here I go then.
She's confused. I'm also confused. He begins to tickle her.
Had a feeling you were very ticklish.
I wasn't ready for that.
Flynn is just like, okay, you two. They each get +1 retirement age. Which means they're going to adventure longer because they're able to enjoy the time on the road. I think that's a nice little, like, side buff. Guys have more health. So, on that note, you can actually see the retirement age. So at 49, Estelia's like, I'm done adventuring. Medessa's like 55. Kelter 46. Flynn 65. And the later you can push this, the longer you get to keep your party members if they survive. Personality traits. You can see all those numbers do correlate to, you know, just from their upbringing. She's got extra tenacity because she's ugly. Side note. We're going to investigate this here, and Medessa and Kelter make an absurd bet. Okay. Before I read Spur of the Moment by Douglas Adams, or Douglas Austin, I figured I would do that at least once during this. Give me one moment. I'm actually going to be right back. I need to get me some more juice, as well as getting kind of hungry. It's breakfast time.
There's a whole table of these cheeses. Something wrong with the festival?
It's the People's Festival. I'm not really one of them.
Oh, well then just go home.
Yeah. By all means, enjoy yourself.
Dice game might be good, right?
Later. Wow, they're getting along. Excuse me. Looks like they're getting along now.
That was pretty amazing.
It was lucky. Honestly though, do you have a secret? I've never seen someone roll that well.
No secret. I get on these streaks sometimes. Cards, dice, coins, but now you mention it. I've always wondered what would happen if we were to just pick a direction.
A direction?
Just pick a direction and go. I'm on a hot streak. Well, I bet you we'll find a magic item somewhere.
A magic item? Seriously? Fine, it's a bet. The winner gets to change the loser's name. Drowvin incursion. Travel all the towns, destroying them. So the red footprints here is how long I have before the incursion reaches where I'm at. Spur of the Moment, continued by Douglas Austin.
I see the edge of the forest.
So this forest has an edge. That's nice.
You want to give up?
We've been going for weeks. Come on. It was a joke in the first place, wasn't it? Keep walking till we find what? A magic item? What even is that? We had our little competition. Neither of us won, right? Time to go back to our lives.
Alright, but can we at least check out that castle first?
Huh? Well, there's presumably a magic item.
Follow me, Kelter.
She's on a hot streak. I'm gonna let Nadessa lead the way. So,
Think about people who once lived here. Their loves, their wants, their battles and joys.
I'm more focused on what might be living here now. The dim halls are broken and falling in. Their steps scuff dust off the stones. Excuse me, mouse. You can see straight through the upper floor.
Ah! Huh?
Empty. Hey, that's life, isn't it? You know, I'm glad we stuck this out. How about the bet?
What happens to the loser?
The winner gets to rename them, but I'll be lenient if...
Interesting. I'm afraid you spoke too soon, man bird. There's always a second chance.
Why wouldn't there be?
Oh,
Now that I did not These are Mufandi. These are the machine undead that the game told me were not in this campaign. They must be here specifically for this event. So we have the Batch B, noisy, and will toss down the stairwell. It rolls smoothly back to its feet at each stumble. And then the Spectic, gears crick and knuckles crack. Its one grasping claw reaches the strings. So, 2 enemies, and then check the chest. Just got 66 to get from there. I'm gonna make sure that I stay in cover from the Batch B. They actually have a pretty nasty attack set. Glad we brought the newbie slash warrior. 1, so they can get some XP, because I know Flynn's about to level up too. But 2, because Batch B. You guys will see. Hopefully you won't see. That armor shred. Give me that armor shred, because I don't want you to have armor. I'm okay with that. Body slam. Ooh, this is a good one. This is what we better have.
You wonder what motivates them, or if anything does. What directive did they get long ago, and from whom?
Sometimes I wish we could talk to them, or can we? Oh well, time to see who really won the bet.
Must we?
Fortune's girdle. Fact. Damn. Damn. Since he's getting ready to get his name changed, I'm gonna have her be nice and be like, here, have this for your loss. A short while later.
I don't really get it.
Don't get what, Manberg? Since I don't know when, little things just tend to work out for me often enough that, yeah, I sort of expect it. I realize it's obnoxious. It's those small, spur of the moment kind of coincidences.
They just slide perfectly into place.
Right.
Right. it. I know I wouldn't have held you to it.
We can discuss it later, Manberg. I need a bath.
Odessa is now a blue horn hunter. She got a level up from that too. And plus 10 retirement age for completing a personal quest. Yeah. Still that weak point ability? Everybody can come and finish helping secure Viewer's Post now. That did not take a whole lot of time, and I'm glad. Securing the site's complete. Forced Pauldron of Illumination. Stun chance. She has none. You can use it, but command like crits every other hit. Let's see if I can get the defenses prepared. Some gear with everybody. Got one up. I'll take it. You can only have 4 heroes for this, so all heroes will help defend. The Droven have come. The painted standards splotch the horizon. A war call resounds across the land. How should the defenders respond?
At least these woods will stand forever.
I can either stay hidden or charge. And I didn't get prepared enough for Flynn's idea. I'm gonna try to do is stay hidden. Concealed amidst their surroundings, they elude the frustrated eyes of their enemy, choosing the moment to strike. It is up to them.
Wait for it.
Everybody starts invisible or stealth, like the same way Medessa can use Silk Step, and flanking deals +2 damage. A bunch of darts, some stumps. There's a dart up here. This villager Martia, so I got 3 villagers. Martia, Anya East, and Jane Hoffman. Just some of them out front. There's probably 1 or 2 down here too. We use the volley of arrows and these kind of defenses to attack big groups. Really only useful if they are grouped up. Let's switch to Jane. If there's only the 1 dart up here, I might have the villagers kind of take him by themselves. And nope, there's not, so. These guys are actually fairly intelligent types of enemies. They generally operate like a military standard, so they're typically pretty dangerous and you gotta watch them. Here's a cool fen. Interfusing doesn't make you visible. Okay. So, okay, she is visible now. But she got a surprise attack off. Sneak attacks now, or at least a good amount of people. Strategies. They now have a net throw. Hey, new achievement. How romantic. Put that lover's vengeance to work. Go back to defending, and I'm gonna shove some food in my face while they do so. Start preparing defenses. until dinner and have those leftovers again. Turkey and potato stew. Plains to see Quiet Bait Dream. I'm not worried about dismissing the infestation, let's just knock it out. The Veteran by Stan Freed.
So, I don't know if you guys noticed, but there's an old lady following us.
You know,
And she isn't exactly being subtle.
you noticed.
And no.
So this is the new Rascals of Stracken Glory that's taking a stand against the monsters. I must say, I'm disappointed in your lack of awareness and detection skills. I've been following you for a while now.
I'm sorry. Who are you again? And you seem to have us at a disadvantage.
Why is it you're following us? Monsters are running about. The roads are dangerous.
For your first question, you can call me Madame Joie, or Joie for short.
Did she just call herself Madame Joie, as in the legendary hero over a century ago?
As for your second question, a test of might. Defend yourselves, young ones.
What?
Yeah. Alright. Grandma got moves. This is like when Yusuke met Genkai, or the first time Master Roshi trained Goku. I dig it. All heroes, warning, 10 health, 10 health, 10 health. Jesus. 120-year-old mystic. Oh, come on, she's a mystic.
Get her!
Shut her up.
It's a spider comes up the water spout. None can remain. And wash the spider up. She's just playing with them. She's literally playing with these guys. Holy shit, I'm all spread out weird. I have no vision on her. She literally threw the party in every direction and said, "Come find me." What the fuck is this? That's cool. That is cool. Alright, let's play. Let's play Grandma's game. Well, when Naruto met Tsunade the first time and when she did the finger flick and sent him flying. Like, this is reminiscent of all that kind of stuff. And being a mystic, she's looking for the interfuse. There she is.
Oh, she's got the bone cons. She's got bone constriction.
You have at least 2 enemies to contend with. And I don't want to let them go. I couldn't even keep track. Quick fuses. If missing health. That's wild. That's back and forth. That, oh yeah, watch this. Get that in holding. Body slam works. That's a shame. Oh, I can't hit her, that's why. Start the turn. Looks like an old person anime fight right there. Definitely from the best. Place that far away. She's powered down.
You caused a lot of trouble for us. Why'd you do it? Why'd you attack us out of nowhere?
I needed to see if you were ready. Truly ready. Long ago, me and my travel companions formed a group. We fought a threat. Not what you're fighting now, but something different. We prevailed in the end, of course, but I feel we could have prevented more losses if we were more prepared. My lover in particular used to be a hero, like you. Until he took an arrow in the knee and got named.
Wait. If you really are the Madame Joie, wouldn't it make you over 100 years old?
Being a mystic has its perks. In all seriousness, thank you. I can rest in peace knowing this land is in safe hands. But before I go, something to remember me by.
5 legacy points. Okay. Thank you. Find the item. And enjoy that reward for a second. Yeah. We'll let him have them. So I'm sure you noticed the Bartoth and the True Gorgon. We'll look at those in a bit. To enjoy his victory a little more. Talisman. More stunt chance. Ooh, a warding cloak. Perfect for flame. So, we're prepared defenses, but I'm going to take these two out. And let the warriors do that themselves here. I'm actually going to come here because we've got quite a bit of resources. And I'll have more at the chapter's end. Actually, I'm not going to forge yet. I'll send these two to do the defenses there. They'll join them later. So everywhere is now safe, locked down. I'll have all the resources. I've made a good haul this round. And I say round because we're getting to the climax of this chapter of the Age of Ulstryx. So before I do the last section here, the important thing to know is you have to clear the land first. And then that unlocks the story progression, which usually has both the chapter boss as well as the end of the conflict era for the story section. And this is where I say that the character progression does not always happen. And the character progression for this game is amazing because we're going to see a lot of character growth, progression, and possibly some changes through what the game is going to call a time of peace, but let's see who makes it there. It's been 6 years they've been trying to figure this out. And now, in the autumn body play, they find the Woodstream watermill. Gorgons are infesting this tile. It's got a strength of 4, so it should be fine. I can control it and make it lesser. I'm actually going to control it this time. The True Gorgon has more armor. Control continue. Time to go to work. Yonder Town by Douglas Austin. None of us knew what beasts. Hold on. So this will be the last major event for this chapter. And then before we close out this session, I'm going to take you guys through the time of peace. So, none of us knew what had changed the beasts who roamed our wilds. We knew something lived inside them. Blue, burning hate that frenzied them, then left them still. A stone sentence, worse and more deadly than any venom. Today, we would finally find out where it came from and why it wouldn't stop.
Well, Woodstream Watermill looks mostly intact. Maybe the rumors aren't true.
And maybe my name is Mo Gravy Boot.
He just smiles at that.
Personally, I'm done expecting things to go smoothly. Yeah, I'm with you.
Their approach to the town of Woodstream Watermill is completely silent. Mission. Bum, bum, bum. So, doing a scouting thing, I'm immediately going to silk step. Nothing in there. Still Market by Douglas Austin. You see the various expressions on their faces.
They're all stuck, aren't they? This is what will happen. And how many more are there?
There are tracks that go up to that barn door. Too many buildings around here. No idea what could be waiting for us, and whatever did this could still be inside.
Looks like the minor enemies have shown themselves. And Odessa is face to face with the Bogmore by herself. Throw that. Basically right at the top. As long as he steps forward, he's getting it. So I had 2 people almost die in that ambush. Ironically, both of them are backline. For 1 turn, I ping for 2. No, 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 no. Dangerous. That's over here. Stone chance, really? That's the best thing I've done. Kelter is now a blue horn I'll admit, I'm almost just overcome with, how do you describe this thing?
all of them did.
See, Kelter? Stick with me and work with me.
The hulking carcass steams from its many wounds. Hideous convulsions course along its appendages to the extremities of its body. Then, swipe.
No, Astelia!
The thing's tremendous tail flicks across the body, plucks up Astelia like she's a straw doll, her weapons falling uselessly from her hands as it pulls her in.
Astelia, don't panic!
A voice leaks from Astelia's mouth. It's a wrong voice, weird and discordant, like someone fretting and plucking a fiddle who's never picked one up. They kind of halt right there. Flynn is clearly angry while Kelter is clearly worried.
Alike to us. Weak lungs and small eyes. Stacks of splintering bones. Thin blood that will so readily betray. Why flail for your life? You always know you survive if you hurt her. You think I fell for like this shit? I am Gorgon. Master Ulstryx has promised us silence.
The voice dissolves into a sound like rain or distant waves. Wriggling grips tighten, a tentacle invades Astelia's ear.
Stop!
Kelter leaps forward, lifting a nearby pitchfork and hurling it with thunderous force.
Stop, I said!
The tines of this fork sink into the beast's neck. Astelia falls free of its tendrils. As Flynn and Odessa rush over to make certain of the Gorgon's demise, Kelter embraces the woman he cares for in his arms, coaxing her back to awareness.
I've never seen anything like this. Please be okay, Astelia.
A strange, stony affliction spreads from Astelia's ear.
Astelia?
They look at each
This isn't over. I saw its mark.
The storm was in its claws.
Astelia takes the stone from Flynn's palm, turning it in front of her eyes, catching slender sunbeams that slice the barn wall. The strange polyhedral stone is slick with gorgon blood. The face is graven with an inherent image.
The word in Gorgon's head was Epicrest. This town, open stream, watermill, these petrified people, even this monster, he is threatened with the law.
The Epicrest listens. Sticky and blue.
The Gorgons have a master. Ulstryx, it's called. It's looking for something, some myth, a secret. I think the riddle is in this stone. I think we have to find out what Ulstryx wants.
And make sure he doesn't eat it.
Astelia loses 25 charisma and gains plus 35 to her loner trait. Kelter earns plus 10 to his retirement age. And so chapter 1 of the Age of Ulstryx is complete. You can see up here that there are various chapters. So this is my chapter summary. I gained 19 legacy points. Woo-woo! Victory! 7 heartwoods, 5 hides, or 8 hides, 5 ingots, 4 fabrics, and 12 spell threads. So, I have 8 safe tiles, 1 town. There's no more infested tiles or lurking threats, because I cleared it out. 10 years of peace follow. Victory has undermined the enemy's plans and they've been weakened. They lose some calamities. Now for the tidings. Oh, this is actually one of my favorite parts of the game because things happen. During the years of peace, the Gorgon's mark grew and crusted over to cover one side of Astelia's face. It would be a grim reminder of the encounter that day in the Wooden Stream Watermill Bar. Astelia went back to the place she grew up and was tempted by old acquaintance to remain there. But in the end, the past proved an unwise place to linger. Astelia was drawn back to the bare spade shade when everything started to feel stilted and forced in real life. The place had a lightness that seeped into her scalp and let her sleep soundly at last.
Well, welcome to Tomboy Outback Steakhouse. What do you seek aside from these beautiful mussels?
Kelter went to eat at the popular Tomboy Outback Steakhouse.
Have 1 steak and tap water, please.
That's it? You don't want to touch my abs or something? I'm on my time.
Hey, I'm here to eat, not for any sexual harassment.
So, now at this point, it lets us take our resources and we can go through and upgrade everybody's gear. The 2 things I'm going to start with, Kelter's weapon. And you'll notice he's going to be a little more gray. He's 41 now, Modesta's 33, Flynn being 34, and Astelia being 38. So, we're going to replace his weapon, and he needs a nice big weapon. So, give him sword. We'll go the one-handed route. Two-hand sword. What's the difference between these? Damage 6, stun damage 2. Damage 7. Accuracy and block with that kind. Okay. Move the rapier for the stun chance. Oh man, for the stun chance. The stun chance is ridiculous as it is. Axes, do shred. Oh, okay. That's for casters to have a blade weapon. Sickles. Two-handed axe. The mace. And a fire mace, we've unlocked that, so we can now craft that. Let's see. Spell damage on that, huh? Mountain crash. Can do 2 levels of spear. Well, the one-handed. The two-handed can only do 1. It's a boomerang! That's cool. War fans. Flail, okay. More mage weapons. That's cool. So a lot of these I haven't seen before. I do have to say though. Okay, they turned these into mage weapons. Well, either way, we're gonna do rapier for Kelter. Oh man's on that stunt train. And then for his offhand, let's see. Strap buckler, round buckler, spyglass, book of water. Okay. Give him offhand spells. Actual shield, and since rapiers have stun chance and block chance. So block accuracy, stun damage, spell damage, stun damage. We're gonna let our mans have a shield. Keep it simple. He'll be our sword and board. He's the tank after all. Now, we're gonna come over here, and both Medessa and Flynn need armor. Casual armor. Roshan. Stun chance, potency. Okay, that's the thing. The Nude Hunter. Here's nothing. I didn't think it would cost anything. The fact that it cost 4 fabric is ridiculous. Dirty rags. Gives you speed bonus. with the striped rags, road swathe, travel craft, graybark, thornbark. I think we'll go with the travel craft, deteriorated travel craft, because as that upgrades, we get dodge chance. We're gonna come in here to Flynn in a half second. That I can't get with him because I'll have to use LP. Or I can. I'll just have to use LP. Casual armor. Witchling sleeves. Rambler runic. Apprentice raiment. Mage raiment. Mage plate. Oh, the armored mage setup. Nice. Croft. The mountainous mage. Drab gear, elemental drab, heather drab, deteriorated ember gown, or the raven wing. I like that Witchling Veil, and it only costs 2 LP with the resources I have, because I don't have any more fabric, so. My man's is getting the Witchling sheaves. I'm gonna come up here. I want everybody to at least have level 1 armor. Casual, this is river scale. Ocean scale. Rain scoff. Okay. Nothing major. The stepchild from last night who was watching and commenting is waking up for the morning. One of your dust steel basher. But we'll do weapons second. Armor first. And we're looking at the plates. What's the rusty link mail? Regular link mail, high quality. Pioneer guard. And some dodge armor. There I am. Leave myself in the manual, there's 10 on 10. Quality. Rusty nightmare. All the way up. Wilder guard. Offensive armor. Ranged warrior armor. Okay. I actually like the fact we have offensive armor for warriors, so we're gonna have her go with the Wilder guard. And then just so. What the fuck are you tripping on? Ah.
Oh, cars day. Parked it last night. Went to start this morning. Yeah. I'm probably either out of gas or something. Can you take your medical?
I need to eat now so I can take it.
Don't mind that. Family's just getting in for the morning. We're almost done though.
Come on, Tim.
Let's see here. I think I'm going to give Medessa a boomerang because that seems like an interesting and good idea. It's called the Beast Ball. And then for an offhand weapon, a hand crossbow is not terribly expensive. You'll notice now I am spending the LP. This is typically where I do that to make sure my crew is ready for the next chapter. Gotta make sure that they are prepared and they are strong enough to deal with what's going to come their way. Flynn got actually pretty lucky. That's a tier 2 rapier? Dang, boy. Okay. Secondary weapon. I don't really need one for Estelia, so we're going to come and 6 to upgrade that. We need to upgrade this. 4. Level 2 shield. It's 5 LP that it takes from the door wheel crossbow. Alright, now we'll wait for the longbow.
What are you doing?
Okay, so come here then. Then for the upgraded boomerang. So out of them it looks like the least expensive upgrade. Now is gonna be her axe. he. I'll upgrade that mace like I wanted to. And next. Flynn fell into the work deciphering the Epicryst.
If this is true,
It hasn't always gone smoothly, and the progress has mostly dripped along. The meanings of the weird stone have remained inscrutable for years. But today, something in his research slides into place.
I suppose to sway an ancient people.
And now he can guess where their enemies might be.
It explains why we've had a few years of relative peace. You see what I mean? Here, imagine that you're trying to raise an army. What's the first thing you do?
Raise an army?
Right, an army of just normal folk. I suppose I'd look for an enemy first. People love to have someone to hate. A symbol. You'd want a symbol to rally support, wouldn't you? Especially if your people are ancients and set in their ways. So what you're saying is, Ulstryx, our master of Gorgons, needs this thing. What is it? Some kind of divine spear? As a symbol to help convince the other Gorgons to follow it? Yes, that is what I believe.
And why does it need to do that? Why does it need the spear? Or why does it need the support of others like it? What is Ulstryx?
Ask it yourself. All I had to go on was a rock. I was able to find other records of Epicryst, rubbings. That was my first clue. An Epicryst is like an ancient storytelling device, a way for telling a time-honored myth, but maybe in a different order or fashion. That's what I think, but anyway, sorry, I'm getting swept up. I checked the story elements here against some of our older legends. You know that tall tale, kind of a poem or a song in some places? Queen of the Seas.
No, get to the point.
Our stone tells almost the same story, almost, but according to our version, the spear was laid to rest in a named cavern. It's on one of our maps. So that gives us the advantage, right? We know where it is.
But they've gotten a pretty big head start, so... I don't know if it has anything to do with this, but Gorgon sightings are picking up again. Now might be a good time for us to get started.
We've all changed, remember? All the havoc those things caused, but we couldn't stop them.
But this time,
But we're ready this time, aren't we? We stand alone, in many ways, but we still stand.
the shadows deepen. All monster groups will draw an extra monster card in every battle. So that's telling me that the game is going to get exponentially harder. Oh, shit. They also went this way. So it looks like all of this is actually fairly safe. I can do my recruitment at, looks like, spare stream, prepare defenses, and I gotta look around here before investigating the Aiken altar, which appears to be the story map place for this chapter. So this is where we'll stop at the start of chapter 2 while the party's still in Weaverscarn. As you can see, the world is beginning to open up. We have more of a zoom. This time we only have limited time. We have 350 days left before the Gorgons find the Sea Spear. So, starting in the next episode, we're gonna wonder, can we reach the Sea Spear in time?